In Brussels, negotiations usually go late into the night, so there was palpable shock as Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker took to the podium Thursday afternoon.
We have a deal. And this deal means that there is no need for any kind of prolongation.
So, a Brexit breakthrough for British Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
I do think that this deal represents a very good deal both for the EU and for the UK.
Johnson's pledge to leave the EU do or die on the October 31st deadline may yet fail, as it has to be approved in the British and European parliaments. British MPs will sit in session Saturday for the first time since 1982. The agreement was sealed thanks to changes to the Northern Irish backstop clause. The new deal envisages Northern Ireland remaining in the United Kingdom's custom territory, but in practice it will follow EU rules with an effective customs border down the Irish Sea. That avoids border checks on Northern Ireland, but the Democratic Unionist Party has rejected any deal that treats Northern Ireland differently to the rest of the United Kingdom.
We believe it is not in the interests of Northern Ireland, either economically, and I've explained all of that around a border essentially for not just regulations but for goods. We have different VAT rules and we have no effective consent over any of those rules.
Democratic Unionist MPs are crucial if Boris Johnson is to get the deal through Parliament. All opposition parties in Britain have indicated they will vote against it. Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker warned the EU would not grant any further Brexit extensions, turning up the heat on British lawmakers.
As long as they believe that there's some sort of third option, so a second referendum, another extension, a general election, some sort of better deal, whatever it is, they do not seem to be willing to vote for the deal that is on the table.
The speed of agreement in Brussels shows how keen the EU is to move ahead with a smooth Brexit. But there could be plenty more hurdles ahead as Boris Johnson returns to Britain, ready for what's billed as Super Saturday in Parliament. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, Brussels.